Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, I said Georgia, what's wrong with you? Like those sweet accents, like moonlight through the pine. Yeah. Oh, other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile so tenderly. They're in peaceful dreams I see. I feel roll me back to you. Yeah, I said Georgia, yeah, Georgia, the whole night through. Just an old sweet song, keep my Georgia on my mind. Yeah.
Johnson, this isn't the way. Believe me. Come back inside, please, Mr. Townsend. Where is that police psychologist? We're running out of time.
This is it.
Oh, no. Oh, we put a call out for a police psychologist, not you three.
We happen to be closest to the call.
Yeah, it wasn't our idea to be right across the street at the public library checking on overdue books.
What do you got?
We've got a jumper. He's out on the ledge. We came here to take him into custody for suspicion of grand larceny and embezzlement.
All these guys are generally just looking for attention. 9 times out of 10, they don't jump. Of course, there is that one.
Sir, I'd like to talk to you if I could. I just want to talk.
Does he know what he's doing?
Anything foolish.
If anybody in this room knows what he's doing, I'll place my bets on Bertie.
Sheriff trusts the college boy. I wouldn't take that chance with a man's life.
Why don't you tell me what the problem is? Doesn't matter. I ruined.
Perkins, the human fly.
Maybe a grappling hook would drop a guy fast enough.
Officer Perkins, Governor's Special Task Force. You got a minute?
Perkins!
I got everything under control here.
I'm going to jump!
All right, go ahead and jump. See if we care.
Perkins!
Just trying a little reverse psychology on him, Sheriff.
Perkins, if he jumps, I'm pushing you.
On the other hand, nothing's worth killing yourself over.
You don't know the mistakes I've made.
Shoot. We all make mistakes. Even me. I've made some dudes. You don't see me out on a window ledge 20 floors above the street.
I can't go to jail. My wife, my children, my career.
I've got a wife, and I'm always doing things to get me in trouble. But shoot, she loves me a lot, and she'd rather have me the way I am than not have me at all. I think you owe it to your wife and your kids to just take my arm here and let me help you back. Smart move. If anyone was to fall from this height, they'd be smashed to flat. You need to pick them up with a spatula.
I want to thank you.
It's okay.
A 1 in a million shot. Only Perkins.
Peaches and Brandy have been working on this embezzlement case for over a month. They get all the credit. It was one of my officers who talked him in.
Your officer was the only one stupid enough to even go out there, Lobo.
I am not stupid enough.
The case is closed, thanks to my girl.
Excuse me, Chief. There's an urgent call from the governor. He says it's about those arrests.
Probably wants to congratulate you.
Chief, wait a minute. Chief, I was just wondering about the promotions that are coming up.
We have discussed that, Hildy. You don't have the field experience.
No, but that's what I want to mention. See, I thought that since you're talking to the governor, you could sort of mention to him that I'm on the slate now for some active field duty.
You're on the slate for inside the squad room where you're the most valuable to me.
No, but Chief, I was just thinking...
You don't want me to keep the governor waiting, do you? Good morning, Governor, sir.
Did your men arrest William Townsend?
Well, yes, sir. As a matter of fact, those were our officers that made the arrest. I'm surprised you heard about it so quickly.
I got a call from the suspect's wife.
From the suspect's wife?
That's right. Townsend's a personal friend.
The suspect is a personal friend of yours.
Is the arresting officer in the department now?
Well, as a matter of fact, the arresting officers are still here.
Can you ask him to come to the phone?
No problem, sir. One of our finest officers. Lobo?
Yes, Chief.
The governor would like to talk with you.
Me, sir?
I'll just leave you two alone.
Hello, Mr. Governor.
Lobo, I've been informed that you and your boys have William Townsend in custody.
Well, you could say that.
William Townsend is a very close friend of mine.
A close friend.
Extremely. He's like family to me.
Yeah, well,
And you went ahead and arrested him.
well, I can't take all the credit for it, sir. You see,
You didn't care who Townsend knew.
It didn't matter to you that Bill and I grew up together.
that isn't exactly true, sir. You see,
I admire a man who doesn't play politics. That's what I like about you and your boys.
Dedication, total ethics. He breaks the law, you bring him in.
oh, well, thank you, sir.
I need your help. I've talked with Bill. He's holding something back. He's troubled.
I want you to do everything you can to find out why Bill did a thing like he did.
Now, I'm not excusing it. I just want to give him the best chance he can have. This is very important to me, Lobo.
I can promise you that my boys and I will do everything we can to get to the bottom of this.
I know you will.
The governor couldn't believe your husband would embezzle money from his own company, Mrs. Townsend. Have you any idea why he would do such a thing?
Absolutely not. That's why, as soon as I got the call from the governor, I called Dr. Finkel at the clinic.
The clinic?
Well, Bill and I have some problems, and there are these weekend encounters. Dr. Finkel runs a sex clinic.
What kind of clinic?
Sex.
You wouldn't happen to have any Polaroids or snapshots of these weekends?
Perkins.
Well, I just think it would help with the investigation.
We try to bring couples to closer communication and handle most of their problems, sexual and otherwise.
Ever since my husband and I got back from the clinic, he's been acting strange, kind of nervous.
I've been doing some research on some old clients for a medical journal. Found out that one of my clients committed suicide. 2 others declared bankruptcy. When I heard of Townsend's arrest, it just all seemed too coincidental.
Dr. Finkel, do you think there's a connection between what has been happening to these people in the clinic?
Well, I'm not sure. You know, we've helped a great many people. Some have made tremendous gains. If there's a connection, it has to be very isolated.
Well, I have another man out in the field. We'll see what he turns up.
And I'll keep on my end, see if I can come up with something that would help.
Thank you, Dr. Finkel. We'll be in touch. What did you come up with on your end, Bertie?
Salt.
I checked Townsend's accounts at his banks. And guess what?
What?
He was dead broke. He started drawing out all of his money not more than a week after he visited the sex clinic.
What about his personal background?
Ketchup?
You will never guess.
Just tell me, Bertie.
He wasn't a gambler, not even a Saturday night poker player. But all of a sudden, he got a powerful urge to get his hands on a lot of money.
There's only one reason I can think of why a man is forced to get hold of a lot of money.
Fraud.
I follow you, Sheriff. Seems more than likely it's blackmail.
I think I had better give Dr. Finkel a call. He's a little bit over his quota in the Blackmail client department.
Reception.
Is Dr. Finkel in, please?
Are you a friend of the doctor's?
Well, no. This is Sheriff Elroy P. Lobo of the Governor's Task Force.
Oh, I see. You must be calling about the accident.
Accident? What accident?
Didn't you know? Dr. Finkel died last night.
Okay, now, the court says there was a drowning, but guess what?
What?
Dr. Finkel was an expert swimmer. There was a witness that said he saw the doctor grab his heart and go under, but by the time the witness got to him, the doctor was already dead.
Who was the eyewitness?
That was a Morgan Smith. He's a tennis instructor over at the clinic.
Dr. Finkel said he was going to continue checking on his end. They sure stopped that quick.
Sheriff, you don't think there's someone on the inside?
Bertie, there are a lot of circumstances we're going to have to unravel. I understand that there is another seminar this weekend.
Sex clinic. I sure don't need any lessons on how to be a man. Of course, I can't answer for the kid there.
Now we have to find a couple of young, pretty girls to go undercover as our wives.
On the other hand, since it's only the weekend, I could find the time.
Sheriff, I know who you're thinking of. There is no way that Peaches and Brandy are going to cooperate with us.
Bertie, believe me, they'll jump at the chance to get in on this.
Not on your life.
Listen, this is your chance to get in on it. Now, the governor has given us full authority on this case. If you two don't want in on it, we'll find a couple of police women who do.
Yeah, some cute ones, too.
You two have the most field experience around, and that's exactly what we need.
But the whole weekend? I mean, spending the night.
Maybe a couple of nights.
Well, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. So if I have to spend the weekend as Bertie's wife, I will.
Oh, no, you're not.
All right, now just everybody hold it. We will flip a coin.
Head?
Sorry, it's tails.
Good call.
Okay, there's just one other thing.
What's that?
I have to get me a wife. What I need is a fine-looking policewoman who has had a lot of field experience.
Hallelujah. I have visitors. Well, don't stand there like your dog just died. Fill me in, Lobo.
Sergeant Jones, what on earth are you talking about?
Oh, I just love these two-way mirrors. You know, we got them in all the interrogation rooms. Now, what's this I hear about you needing someone with field experience? You need someone to go in undercover with you, and I just want to help you out with your case. Look, I used to be one of the best field officers on this force before they moved me off in administration. Now, I just want to offer you some of my expertise.
Sergeant Jones, there have been times when I needed something from you, and I might as well try to get blood out of a turnip. Now, I don't know what brought about this sudden change of life in you, but I'll tell you, Hildy, it just won't work. Look, I gotta go undercover. Low profile, no raised eyebrows.
Look, Lobo, I need this field experience, you know? Now, it's coming round to reevaluation time, and I need the raise. Now, if I don't get some more time on the outside, I ain't going to get it.
You promise you'll be a team player?
You got it.
And you won't forget for 1 minute who the captain of the team is?
Yes, sir, Mouse. I just get my things together.
Well, never mind, Sheriff. You can always get it to know.
Perkins!
All right, now, what do we got to get are a couple of unmarked cars.
Oh, I'll do that.
No, I think Bertie ought to take care of that, and I will call the governor.
Well, what am I going to do?
Sheriff, you know we still have to figure out a way to get inside that clinic.
Yeah. We need to replace some of the couples that have already been cleared and registered for this weekend seminar. That'll be your job, Perkins.
How do I do that?
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Special task force. Nothing to be alarmed about. Just don't touch anything.
What's going on here?
Minor nuclear accident, but I got you in time. A few more feet up the road, though, and poof,
A nuclear accident?
Yeah, we have this decontamination van just over there. They'll take care of you in no time.
What about my car?
Yeah, probably have to burn it.
Hey, where are you taking us anyway?
Isolation, just a precautionary measure. Only for a couple of days.
A couple of days?
Yeah, thank God I got to you in time. There was this other young couple come along. Well, I don't like to talk about it. Poor kids. Never had a chance.
Here at the clinic, we are going to try to bring you and your spouse closer to the true understanding of interpersonal relationships. Many of you will go home happier and hopefully with a better communication with your spouse. I end this orientation with these words. There's no such thing as a problem, only opportunities.
You know, I was just thinking, we've all had our differences in the past, but this weekend just might help us to understand each other a little better. Then I never was much for this cult stuff.
Well, I guess we'll go up and check out our room. And then we have our first session.
I must take the real problem couples first.
Well, we'll meet later on.
Oh, wait for me, honey.
Lobo?
You know, when I go undercover, I like to play it to the max.
So do I. And we do have our problems.
A lot of the problem could be the pressures of running such a large corporation.
Well, yeah, that does get in the way.
And the late hours. That sometimes gets in the way of personal things.
That's right, Doctor. He just doesn't excite me anymore.
I don't excite you? Well, why don't you tell me what does excite you? No, why don't you tell the doctor what makes you feel good?
Bertie.
Obviously, your wife feels a bit intimidated. At this point, I'd like to complete this session with just Mrs. Gordon.
Of course. Sure. Could I have a second with my wife alone? Hon?
What's that crack about making me feel good?
I'm just trying to make it look as realistic as I can. So enjoy your session with Dr. Roberts.
What do we tell him?
Guess you just have to make something up. But whatever it is, make it good, because if blackmail is involved, then they'll need something to blackmail with. So, see you after the session, hon.
They're in there right now. This is only my second day with Dr. Roberts. I don't want to take a chance like that yet. Okay, I'll try. I'll have to call you later. Is your session over already?
No. The doctor wanted to talk with my wife alone. Is that common?
Oh, I'm sure Dr. Roberts knows exactly what he's doing.
It's all sort of strange to me. I'm only here because it was recommended by a good friend of mine, Bill Townsend. I believe he was handled by Dr. Finkel. Oh, I guess his accident was quite a shock to everyone.
Yes. It happened very suddenly.
Wasn't that Dr. Finkel's office?
Yeah. But no one's been in there since the accident.
Oh. Did you know the doctor well?
No. Not really. I mean, I met him a couple of times. Mr. Gordon, your session will be the same time tomorrow.
Thank you.
I always used to go to this deli. There was this deli boy.
Started coming over to the house when my husband was away on business trips. He was very exciting.
I thought Townsend was going to be the last.
This one is too good to pass up. There's enough information on that one tape to destroy 10 marriages. And these people are loaded.
I have to get these tapes back before Dr. Roberts thinks they're missing.
Hey, listen. What is bothering you?
It's bothering me that Gordon knows Townsend.
So? We do a lot of referrals. Now, you don't think Townsend told his friends he's being blackmailed, do you?
No. But Mr. Townsend tried to kill himself, and now the police are involved. What if these people don't buckle under? I mean, what if they contact the police?
Dr. Finkel tried to contact the police.
Well, you must have done something right in therapy.
What do you mean, Sheriff?
They got you playing tennis. They got Hildy and me going through one of those rebirth sessions. Whatever happened to the good old days? You had a problem with your wife, you just laid one on?
Come on, you don't mean that, Sheriff.
No, I don't. So, how's it going on your end?
I was talking with one of the aides. Found out that Finkel's office hasn't even been touched.
Good, we'll check it out. But let's not lose track of our plan. You keep spreading that cover story, and if it is blackmail, we'll draw them out.
I don't know about us, but Peaches has been drawing plenty. Let's have the worst backhand in history. That tennis instructor's been with her for hours.
I don't think it's her backhand he's interested in.
Very nice. You know, I heard your husband's in the restaurant business. All that food around, how do you keep such a nice figure?
All to herself.
Little jealous.
Well, we're supposed to be married. Just trying to make it look good.
Everyone must be extremely quiet as Christy leads you through the rebirth. All right, let's have the next one.
I want you to imagine that you're passing through the birth canal.
Well, this is all new to me. I was a cesarean.
Everybody quiet. The birth has begun.
Are you going to be here for the whole weekend?
That's right.
Gently. That's Mark, my husband.
Well, let's pass the baby along.
My pleasure.
Quiet. You're not old enough to talk yet.
Move him on through. On to new life. Experiences. Feelings.
Oh, birth is sometimes painful.
All right, let's have the next one.
Okay. Oh, Doctor, you know I've been born and born again, and enough is enough, honey. Huh.
All right, that's it for the day.
I know you're a cop.
What?
You want me to spread it around? You meet me tonight in the gym, 10 o'clock.
How's it going?
Fine, I'm going to meet somebody tonight. I think I got a lead.
Gotcha.
Perkins, you just look after our two girls. I don't want them conducting a separate investigation of their own. Now, you cover them.
My pleasure. Hi, darling.
Hi.
Now, this is exactly the kind of problem we're here to help you deal with.
I can handle it, Doctor.
Well, I guess we should head up to the room and change for dinner.
You first.
They were on their way to a sex clinic? Why would anybody do that? No, I'll take care of it. Nobody here had any authorization to detain civilians. Nothing here about accidents, pollution. Maybe Hildy didn't tell me. Maybe brandy and peaches. No. Lobo! Lobo!
Switchboard.
Excuse me. I'd like the number for the mountainside section. The mountainside clinic.
What's the matter, Christy? Why are you so nervous? You've got to relax.
It was easier when I worked with Dr. Finkel. I kept the inventory. I've got to get these tapes back.
Now, wait a minute. This thing is going to pay off. The congressman is breaking down. I'm going to meet with Mrs. Gordon later, and with what's on her tapes, we are going to make a killing.
Are you sure after you heard the tape it's the money you're after?
You worry too much.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry if I took too long. I mean, I know you must be dying to get into bed. I mean, you must be exhausted from looking out on the courts all day.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll, just clean up.
What?
I was just thinking that, this could get dangerous. This assignment, I mean.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Interrupt anything?
No. Not at all.
Nice outfit. Anyone seen Perkins?
No. Not since dinner.
Mm-hmm. Well, he said he was going to take a little stroll, and I just thought he might come by here. Of course, maybe you two were busy and you didn't hear him knock.
Excuse me. Yeah,
Gertie, I'm on to something. Maybe a lead, it may be trouble. While I'm checking it, I want you to check out Dr. Finkel's office.
Okay. Sheriff, what's all that music in the background?
It's a long story, buddy. I'll tell you about it later.
So what did you find out about Morgan?
Well, he wants to meet me later, and I think this is it.
Oh, that's my lead. This is our first lead.
Lead? I thought he just did the hots for me.
Believe me, it's lead. Oh, never mind. Now, you've got an appointment to keep.
Wait a minute, you can't send me out there in the middle of the night
Without somebody standing by, right? I'll be there. You won't see me, but I will be there. We could crack this case right underneath their hillbilly noses.
Interrupting anything?
No. If anyone sees Perkins, would you tell him that I'm looking for him?
Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
Sheriff?
Sheriff? Hello?
Hello, who is this?
I think you must have the wrong number.
I have the right number. This is the 6th room I've called. I'm looking for somebody. Your voice sounds familiar.
Oh, no, I just sound like someone you know. Or someone that you think that you know me.
Perkins! That is? Wait till I get my hands on you.
I gotta warn the sheriff. We've been busted.
Tell me what's going on. Move. I thought we agreed to meet in the gym.
I like it better this way. It's my turf. Now, you want to explain to me that crack about knowing I'm a cop?
I am Marv Davis.
Councilman Davis?
That's right. Now, perhaps you'll be good enough to explain what you are doing here.
Okay, I'm here undercover on a possible blackmail case. We hope to clear it up within the next 24 hours.
I suppose I better tell you this. It's going to come out anyway. I have received copies of the tapes of my last several sessions with my wife, together with a demand to pay.
Who was treating you?
Dr. Finkel before his accident.
All right, hold on to the tapes, because that's evidence.
Now, look, I have certain problems with my wife. She has these uncontrollable desires.
Yeah.
Now, if they become public, that's going to damage my career.
The best thing you can do is just hang back and let us take care of it.
Excuse me, ma'am. I hope I'm not disturbing anything. This is real important. I've got to talk to somebody.
I understand. I'm a good listener.
All clear.
Lobo, I promised to be a member of the team, but I can't find the team. My husband won't be home for at least an hour.
What?
I'm only here because my husband has a problem. An extremely bad temper. Why, once he caught me with another man, and he practically killed the guy with his bare hands.
Well, I hope he's getting much better.
Oh, the other man?
No, your husband.
Actually, he's been more disturbed since he's been here. I don't know what it is.
Ellie, what you doing in? Ellie?
That's you.
Ellie, you get away and open that door.
Do you have any relatives that he's never seen?
No, and if he catches you here, you are dead. And it's going to be such a horrible death. You wouldn't believe it. Oh, Mark.
What took you so long?
Well, I was just getting ready for bed.
What are you hiding?
I'm not hiding anyone.
I never said anyone.
Oh, what?
Beverly, you got a man in here? You get one in here, I'm going to find him.
Hide in the bathroom. Well.
Where you got him?
Oh.
In the bedroom.
Oh.
Hey, put it under the bed.
Oh.
Hey!
See? No one.
What's that I hear?
Oh, that's just my bath. I was going to step into the bath.
We'll see about that.
I just wanted to make myself pretty for you.
Yeah. Beverly, I just want you to know how sorry I am that I doubted you.
Gotta get out of here.
Please.
On second thought, I think I'll just stay.
I thought he'd never leave. I know what this looks like, but believe me, there's a logical explanation.
We're here to tell you about AbWorks from Nordic Track, the advanced abdominal exercises. AbWorks is fun, it's new, and
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
Mark, stop, please.
Smart wife. Police officer. Oh, Deputy Perkins, Governor's Special Task Force.
Wouldn't for Lobo?
Yes.
I told Lobo I'd be in blackmail.
Oh, then you realize that I'm here with your wife officially.
Oh, yeah, well, in that case, if there's anything I can do to help you out with your investigation, you just let me know.
Thank you. Thank you. Very moving experience.
Oh, wow. Would pick a place like this. There's nowhere to hide. Would you quit complaining? It's your idea. Surprised you noticed. Hi.
Hey, look, why don't we get through all this? You know why I came here.
Wait a minute. You know I'm a married lady.
Yeah, I know. It's all on this cassette.
What are you talking about?
It's recording your session. Doctors tape everything. It's usually confidential. Unless someone gets hold of it.
You mean?
How do you think your husband would feel if you were to hear what was on this tape?
Look, we came here to try and make this match work.
I know. That's why they usually pay.
Hey?
Yeah. I like to call it insurance.
Sessions. Townsend.
What are you doing in here?
Hi. Actually, I was just looking.
I'm going to call the management.
Look, I'm a police officer.
I need your cooperation. I'm working on a special case for the governor. We think that Dr. Finkel may have been murdered.
No. If you just help us out by keeping quiet about this until morning,
Everything will be all right, I'm sure.
All right.
Thank you.
Can I think about this?
Just don't go to the police. These tapes will end up in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Peaches, I am so proud of you. Thanks. We got him. Let's go find Hildy. Okay.
Morgan! Morgan, I've been looking all over for you. The Gordons are cops.
You sure?
I caught him going through Finkel's office.
I just blackmailed her. This is a setup.
You can't.
You just watch me.
I don't believe it. She put one over on me.
Well, with the evidence we're collecting, we've got a pretty good case. All we got to do is find out who's actually doing the blackmailing.
What about the girls?
Perkins is keeping track of them.
Find some dry clothes and go locate the sheriff.
Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen a bald-headed little fella? Chubby, beady-eyed?
Oh, you must mean that nice man I met yesterday. Charming. Yes, I just saw him go in room 434 right down that corridor.
Room 434.
The jungle cat has struck again.
Excuse me. Who are you?
Oh, name's Grillo. My wife and I arrived this morning.
Is that your wife's dress?
No, these aren't my wife's clothes.
I see. How often do you wear women's clothes? I think you'd better come with me.
No, you don't understand.
We're here to understand. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Hildy isn't in her room, and neither is Brandy.
Randy, let's see if Bertie's took.
Bertie's still asleep. Well, Morgan's not going to go anywhere, so I'm going to go find Hildy, and then the three of us will come back and we'll make the arrest. Both those early boys be surprised. All right?
Let's go.
Wait right here. I'll be with you in a moment.
Don't make a sound.
What are you doing? What is this all about?
You ask too many questions.
Gotta get to the sheriff. He'll tell the doctors that I'm okay. Not even my address.
All right, boys. Come on, out of this room. Let's go. Move.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, Peaches!
I don't. I don't.
Hildy! There! Gosh! Come on, Peaches! Come on! You okay?
Cuff him, Bertie. I don't think the fat lady can swim. Just take it easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Perkins!
Good morning, Chief. I want to talk to you about my recent field experience. I know it's mostly tracking, but we were instrumental in breaking up that blackmail ring, you know, and...
Hildy, when I find that ugly woman who steered me into the room with that maniac of a jealous husband, I'll have her locked up for years.
As I was saying, Chief, about my field experience, you see, I feel that
I don't want to hear about it, Hildy. I don't want to hear about Lobo and his hillbillies. I don't want to hear about the governor. And I don't want to hear about the sex clinic. I just want to sit here and let my eye hurt.
All right, Chief.
I think our case is solid. But the chief said he's worried about some of the couples that we replaced suing the city or the clinic or somebody.
Good morning, Bertie.
Ma'am?
Lobo, my mama told me not to ever marry a white man.
I'll talk to the governor about it. I mean, I explained to him that Perkins just gets carried away sometimes. All in all, it was a clean bust, thanks to a couple of good deputies. Make that one good deputy.
There was this cop.
Perkins, what are you doing?
Well, I need this for evidence.
Give it to me.
I never told him I was married.
Perkins, you better give it to her. Perkins,
He knew how to make me feel good.
Perkins, give me that.
He used to make love all night.
My big problem is I get too many girls. I mean, they're all over my apartment. I have to call the feds and honey just so I don't get names. They come out of the road to get me. There's this one girl at the office, Brandy. I think the name is. Anyway, she's always interested in me.